The rain was coming down in sheets when Daniel Mercer boarded the 11:47 train to Blackwood. The platform was nearly deserted, just a vending machine humming in the corner and a stray newspaper fluttering in the wind. The loudspeaker announced the last departure in a static-laced voice, and as Daniel stepped inside the carriage, he felt an odd chill settle over him. He chose a seat near the middle of the car, beside a fogged-up window. The dim fluorescent lights flickered overhead, buzzing faintly, casting everything in a sickly yellow hue. Rows of empty seats stretched in both directions. The smell of damp metal and old leather filled the air. Daniel sighed and dropped his suitcase at his feet. He was exhausted. 12 hours on the road, a funeral behind him, and nothing ahead but silence. The train shuddered, and with a long metallic groan, it began to move. He checked his phone. No signal. The screen's reflection caught his tired eyes, hollow from too little sleep and too many thoughts. As the countryside blurred past, he noticed something strange. No stations, no lights, just endless fields drowned in fog. The windows showed no stars, no moonlight, only his own reflection. He tried to distract himself by opening a book, but the rhythmic clack-clack of the wheels seemed to grow louder, pounding in his ears like a heartbeat. Then came another sound, soft, almost delicate, like footsteps. He froze. They were coming from the far end of the carriage. Slow, careful, a steady thump, thump, thump. Daniel leaned slightly into the aisle, but all he could see was darkness. The lights flickered again, and for half a second he thought he saw a figure standing at the end of the car. Tall, motionless, its face obscured by shadow. When the light steadied, the figure was gone. He swallowed hard and rubbed his eyes. "Get a grip," he muttered to himself. It was just exhaustion, nerves, nothing more. The sound stopped. For several minutes, the train moved quietly. Then with a sharp jolt, it slowed down, almost to a stop. Daniel looked out the window. No station, no sign of civilization. Just fog. He stood, unsteady, and made his way to the next carriage, hoping to find a conductor or another passenger. The door between cars screeched open, the smell of rust and ozone heavy in the air. The next carriage was identical, rows of empty seats, flickering lights. But this time, something was different. On one of the seats, near the far end, lay a hat, a black bowler hat, damp and old-fashioned, as if it had been sitting there for decades. He hesitated, glancing around. "Hello," he called out. No answer. He stepped closer. The air felt colder with every step, his breath fogging before him. When he reached the hat, he noticed something else, a faint outline of dust on the seat, shaped like a person had just been sitting there. Then came the voice. "Excuse me," it said softly from behind him. Daniel spun around. No one. The train jerked violently, throwing him against the seat. Lights went out. Total darkness. Then through the pitch black, he heard it again. The same slow footsteps, moving toward him.